We are from Lam-Tech Foundation. Lam-Tech Foundation is a charity organization based in the United States. The organization wants to help secondary schools in the eastern part of Freetown with certain facilities like computer lab and creating a website whereby students will be able to download past papers and solutions online. So in that light, the foundation have created certain questionnaires to students that will enable them to know some of the problems that you people are faced with, especially science students. Because for now, the foundation is, basically dealing with most of the science subjects like mathematics, further mathematics, physics, chemistry, and the like. So that is why we selected some of your friends from this class. So we are going to have an interview actually with one of your friends. So I advise you give us your maximum cooperation and time. And at the end of the day, you will ask questions related to the foundation. So thank you very much.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Good afternoon to you. I'm going to do snapshots. Please, I would like you to give me your perfect audience because it will be very necessary for you guys to know what this foundation is all about and what the intention of the foundation is. So please, once again, I would like you to give me your audience. Thank you. So good afternoon.
My name is Ibrahim Barry.
Ibrahim Barry. So where do you live?
I live at number 4 East Summers Lane, Kisabay Pass.
So which school do you attend?
I'm attending the Ahmadiyya Muslim Secondary School.
And you are in what?
I'm in grade 12 SSS.
Grade 12 SSS. So you are in the science?
The sciences.
So what's your performance in science and technology?
Well, actually, it's good.
So you mean you can crack maths, you can perform laboratory experiments?
Yeah, I can try.
You can try. Okay. So do you have any problem with any science subject?
Yes, of course.
And what's the name of the subject?
For the maths.
For the maths. So you mean you can't solve complex trigonometry problems? You can't. You can't. Okay. So what do you think is possibly the problem to that?
Well, I think the possible problem to this is due to poor background, poor starting.
From which level? Because
since SS1.
Since SS1. So you have poor background in further mathematics. And would you like improvements to be made on this subject?
Yeah.
You like this? Okay. Now, so do you have science laboratories in the school?
Yeah, of course we have one.
You have one?
Yes.
So have you ever been to the lab?
Yeah, I've been there several times.
Okay, to do what?
I come to the experiment.
So you means you perform an experiment. Can you just give me a vivid the gist of the experiment you perform?
Yeah, like for this past weekend, when I and my colleagues here, we went and performed experiment based on, practical, biology practical, based on food testing.
Food test.
Yeah.
Okay, so have you ever performed any physics or chemistry experiment?
Yeah.
So in brief time, what's the experiment that you've ever performed?
The experiment that we performed in physics.
Yeah.
Oscillation.
Oscillation.
That will take a ruler, place it on top of pivot.
Okay. Okay. So do you have science laboratory in this school?
Yeah, we have.
You have science
Yeah, we have science.
Is it well equipped?
Well, actually, it's not well equipped.
So have you ever been to the science lab, to the computer lab?
Well, not actually.
Not actually. Have you ever had contact with computers? You've never used the computer. You like to have a basic C in computer.
Yeah.
So how do you think computers will help you in this process?
For example, if I have a list of my subjects, I can go into the internet and browse more information.
So, would you like a website to be created for ceremonial students and more especially Ahmadiyya students?
Yeah.
So what do you think build the website?
Well, if the website is available, I think you can go to the website, or I can go to the website and learn a lot of things, browse, know about more material or sciences.
So would you like past papers to be available on the website?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so what's your vision for this project?
Well, it's like my vision is for this project, I would like this project to be granted and for it to be, for it to help us in passing our public exams.
Okay. So thank you very much, Mr. Ibrahim. Last, thank you very much. I think that was wonderful. Any of you guys, don't be shy, because we are here to answer your questions.
Feel free to ask any question.
It is now you should ask questions. Don't ask any teacher out of this place. The people are here, ask them now.
Okay.
What is the essence of this program?
Well, this foundation actually is building a computer lab in schools that doesn't have computer lab, and also they intend building a website for students, Iranian students, in which you guys could easily go to the website and download materials such as past papers and solutions to these past papers. So it's free of charge. You guys will be benefiting from the project. At the end of it all, we're going to give you the website because the website is under construction. So I think that's basically the project is targeting for people in the East, because we think the East is the most deprived part of Freetown. So we start getting for the East.
Yeah.
Please be audible.
You intend in more students again?
If we
Intend in more students.
okay,
Will we
student
interview more
membership,
students?
if we may interview another student, well, possibly we may come another time to interview. We have, I think, 4 students.
Yeah.
4 remains. 4 remains.
I didn't know.
Let me
Yeah, I think they.
Let me come in. Actually, we just selected these students at random manner, okay?
But in fact, we are not the ones who
in fact,
selected
we are
the
not the ones
students.
that selected them. That does not mean that the benefit is going to be based purely on them. It's for all of you,
It's
okay?
for all of you guys.
But we cannot give all of you questionnaires, at least 5 of you, that is sufficiently enough. But at the end of the day, the website is going to be for all of you people. In fact, this is the foundation's website. It is lam-techfoundation.org. Not I am tech, lam-techfoundation.org, and not .com. .org means for organizational purposes. Okay?
Most of you guys
So,
are used to .com.
Probably in 2 or 3 months' time, you people will start seeing your past papers and solutions online. I think that will be the first thing that you will benefit from. And of course, if you don't have a computer lab, the foundation will try to fund and create a way wherein you people can be able to get a computer lab. If you already have a computer lab, then they can improve on the existing ones. Okay?